Hello, how are you? Let me show you how they taught this verse to you wrong. And I'll read for you. I'm looking down at my Bible. I'll read for you Genesis 1 verse 28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moves upon the earth. So I think most of you have been taught that verse in terms of you should have more children because God likes it like that. But it's not just about children, because if it was just about children, then we would not have men and women who they were born unable to have children. Look at it from the point of being fruitful as producing for the market. Multiplying is from your production, now scale up production to the point where you can supply more. And replenish the earth is now you're taking it to a greater scale in terms of production. Subdue it is now you're a mega star in the market, and you're actually taking over territories of the market, and you're getting to the point where you're almost like, in business they call it an oligopolistic market structure. Like right now, if you think of toothpaste, most of us call it Colgate. If you think of washing detergent, most of us call it Omo. Whether or not you're going to the supermarket to buy Omo, you actually just call it Omo. And have dominion over having dominion is now to the point where you have grown so much that when anyone thinks of getting a product, they think of your brand. So for example, right now in Kenya, I saw on Twitter that iPhones are trending because to most people it's not just a phone, it's like a symbol of, almost like a prosperity symbol. When you have an iPhone, the latest one, to everyone just automatically assumes that you are balling, because like I think they go even all the way up to 300,000 shillings per piece. So think of it in terms of be fruitful. God says in his word that you were born with a seed in you. So being fruitful is just working on the greatness that is inside of you already and bringing it out to the point where you're fruitful. Being fruitful, you can think of it in terms of you are, if you started a small business, you're fruitful. If you are working in an office, you're fruitful. If you are, if you're working in an office, you're fruitful. If you are, let's say, a hairdresser, you're fruitful. Multiplying is now taking that from the pilot phase to a major production phase. For example, now the hairdresser can come up with a hair care line. The person who works in the office can take on more education so that they can become a master at whatever they're doing. The person who owns a small business, if it's a kiosk, now you can take it to a supermarket or a general wear store, or like that. Now replenishing is to the point where now your business has grown so much that you can actually employ other people. Replenishing, think of it in terms of you're taking over territory, like I just said. So replenishing is to the point where you're employing people, and you're actually, like if you're the person who was the